Hi, everyone. The single-family rental sector just continues to crush it. Finished off 2020 in a really great spot, and we're seeing a lot of the same fundamental drivers here in early 2021. Build for rent is a huge theme, and the build for rent bonanza really isn't slowing down anytime soon. So we're now tracking 300 build for rent communities fully contained across the country in our Burns interactive dashboard. So if you're a client, I highly suggest going in there, poking around, looking market by market at some of these projects, the number of units, and who the developer is. Our consultants did 160 market studies in build for rent last year, which was double what they did in 2019. So that's a nice just directional proxy of how strong demand is in that subsector of SFR. We're now tracking what percentage of land purchases are going to build for rent operators across the country. And so if you look at this slide where we asked in the fourth quarter of last year, it's happening across the country, but there's a couple of regions, namely the Southwest and the Southeast, that you see there, where you're getting almost double digit, up to 10% of raw land purchases in the fourth quarter going to build for rent operators in the Southwest. So we're going to continue to ask that question every quarter, and we'll be paying close attention to it. New lease rent growth, which is the best current proxy for how strong the market is, really, really solid across both core markets and then non-core markets. So when I say core markets, that's like a Phoenix, where you're seeing rent growth on new leases up 8% and Atlanta up 7%. But then you go down to the non-core markets, Tucson, new lease rent growth up 8%, and then Sacramento, Kansas City, Memphis, rents up 7%. So the whole market really doing quite nicely right now. Rents are up nice. Home prices are just ripping higher. And so that paints a very rosy total return backdrop for the sector, which you can see in this slide. So look at a market like Phoenix. I talked about rents 8%, and then you've got home prices up 16%. Go down to Atlanta, another very important market, rents up 7%, and then home prices up 10%. So very, very strong total return backdrop for the SFR sector. We're forecasting rents, we forecast everything, honestly, all the way out through 2024. So when you look at this map, very positive cumulative rent growth story out through 2024, where you're going to get regions such as the Southwest and then even pockets in Texas where rents are going to be up 20% plus on a cumulative basis out through 2024. The last thing I wanted to mention is that we're now separating out the REIT section of this report to its own complete report. We're going to send that out in about a week or so. The reason there is we wanted to get you this information in as timely fashion as we could. And then second, the REITs are now providing a lot more color, namely at the market level, that we're digging in on and trying to analyze even better for you guys. With that, I will talk to you guys next month.